But here they go to him early.
It's a three-step drop. Almost textbook, dare I say, as a rush quarterback. Watch the delivery. It's a beautiful little 7-yard hitch on that one.
He's caught 37 passes now on the year. He's caught 14 from the other team. 14 picks this year. Going deep down the sideline again. Gavin Vosica. And it's an aerial shootout in the 1A Prep Bowl, and it's 12-6 Bold.
Well, early odds makers here are going to say ground, ground, ground. Watch the catch. You cannot defend any better than what Parker Severson is doing right there. You might ask him to turn his helmet right at the end, but watch him hip to hip. And he is right there. That ball is delivered right where you ask it to be on an outside fade, over the shoulder. When you're asking quarterbacks to complete it, you ask them to lead the receiver a little bit and throw it outside. Parker Severson, one of the best athletes on the Thunderbird team.
For Jordan Sagadol, and he is incredibly accurate, and you see it right here as he drops this one right on Vosica.
What a great play. You know, Parker Severson, look, but boy, oh boy, what a nice pass in there for the touchdown.
2-point conversion. Sagadol pulls it down, throws it out, and there's his guy again, Gavin Vosica, and it's 14-6 Bold.
If you're a Bold offense coordinator, then just keep doing what we're doing. They're trying to establish the ground, but right now,
records between these 6 teams today. Both of these teams undefeated. And here's Severson around the right side, down the sideline, and he's going to be run out of bounds by Sheehan. Another big pickup on a first down play.
That bounce out will eventually be there. Watch Severson. He sees it at the last second. Job for the Bull defender is to contain on the inside. He got on the outside. And you'll see right here, Vosica tries to get him, and his job is to make sure that Severson stays on the inside, but Severson's just too quick.
1st and 10 from the 16. Starkey, no chance. Brady Riddler, the wrestler. This time, Severson on the ground. No chance you're stopping him from the 2. And Mahnomen Waubun answers back again, and they've got a chance to tie it up, and I would imagine a 2-point conversion is on the way.
You see great blocking up front. I want you to watch Justin Littlewolf. It's number 77 on that right offensive line. He's an offensive lineman. He's listed at 6'4", 235. Minnesota, he's a freshman. That's a freshman pushing possibly one of the best defensive lines here in all of 1A football.
Straight at you again for the 2-point conversion, and Severson again. These are big guys that he's just bouncing off of. On the touchdown, it was Peppel, Sutter Steg on that run. And here on the 2-point conversion, it was 3 or 4 players. We talk about it literally with Mahnomen Waubun, but Bold just the same. And Steve Solom is the patriarch as Dawson Vosica with some hard running. 2nd down and 1 from the 40, and they go right back to the big guy. And a nice tackle in the backfield. Tavis Zima, the hair flying, and he was flying. Sagadol looking out to the left, and he's got Ryan again. And hanging on for dear life was Starkey at the Mahnomen Waubun 45-yard line.
I tell you, it went right between his fingers. He jumps up. Oh, take a peek. Ball delivered right where he needed to on that stop route. Spalla jumps up. I thought he was going to get the pick. He knew it when he came down, clapped his hands, but let your athletes do the work.
Power formation now, and it's Sagadol on the keep, trying to get around that left side, and he does. And Sagadol down the sidelines, bouncing off tacklers, and he takes it down to the 5, finally caught by Chandler Tochek. That looked pretty innocuous at the beginning, but he turned it into a huge game.
Watch Will Bly on the outside. He has the angle right here. Now watch the speed of Jordan Sagadol. Those 2 guys were coming around the corner, and it looked to be that it was going to be about a maybe 2-yard completion. Watch Bly. He gets on that outside. Boy, that is just good speed on the outside by Jordan Sagadol.
Still not out there since he fell hard. Looked like a collarbone kind of injury as Sagadol goes up the middle and stretches that football out. And Bold on the board again. They take another lead.
Just going over that right side of that offensive line. You know, you got Brady Riddler, Jake Evenson out there. Watch the push. That's a good read right there. You know, and again, Mahnomen Waubun getting in the backfield. They're getting their reads. But it's just a very stereotypical 1A football game with two teams.
Braden Tersteg already had one blocked, but he bangs this one through. 82 extra points made for him on the year. That is a state record.
He did that first quarter.
You know, Weiss is on the sideline, his right arm in a sling. Down the middle for Spalla. Another big gainer for number 23 into bold territory. How about this aerial attack from Mahnomen Waubun?
Well, I think if you're anybody in the Mahnomen Waubun area and you hear aerial attack, you're tuning out and trying to see if you find it in a different station. This is not the type of football that's been predicated between these two.
Starkey to Severson, slipping away, and he's got the first, and they still can't get him down. He's not greased, he's just that hard to tackle.
How can't you love a football runner like that? Football people, they love this type of runner. You think you got him down, and we've seen that a couple times yesterday, and then he takes off. But he's not done. I mean, in the initial contact right there, the pile, you saw Jake Evenson, he had him. And Severson's that hard type of runner. Charlie, you alluded to that kind of run at the garbage pail type of runner. I mean, that's perfection right there on the ground.
And they give it to him again. A big hole this time, but the ball pops out again. And it looks like Saginaw fell on it for Bold inside the 10-yard line. They've got it.
Big turnover there by Bold.
Back here on 45 TVs, you get a look at Lucas Ryan, one of the 11 Mr. Football finalists, and he made a Mr. Football type play right here, knocking it out.
Well, it's your number one under your number one. Ryan form tackles right there. Severson running as hard as anybody's going to run here in the bowl.
3rd and 9, different formation look here for Bold coming out of the timeout. Still two backs in the backfield. Saginaw to throw, and there's a first down. And now, if you're Mahnomen Waubun, you're certainly thinking, let's just take this into the half, 21-14. They got the first down. Stop less likely now.
You call this a stick route. Watch, he goes 2 yards over the first down marker. He saw the first down marker, stops, and you throw the ball right over the top. I don't know how much they practice this in Bold. It's called stick. He gets the first down and moves the chains.
Saginaw to throw again. This time he'll try the other side. That's where Ryan is. And down the sideline, Lucas Ryan run out of bounds, but near midfield. What a tough matchup he is. You mentioned how big and strong he is, 6'3". I mean, he's a prototypical wide receiver size at 6'3", 190.
You're asked to make your receivers or running backs miss that one guy. Ball delivered out to Ryan. Watch him make that guy miss right off the bat. You ask your athletes if it's one-on-one to win that battle. And when it wins, it turns out like that.
Saginaw from the shotgun. They want to set up the wide receiver screen. Gavin Bosika makes a man miss. And he'll run it out of bounds inside the 30. So tough once he gets that football.
You'll see here, we talked about making your athletes miss that one guy. That's the one. You see, he has a blocker out in front. Spalla comes in there. Looked to be an opportunity for him to get a tackle, but boy, oh boy, Bosika just too shifty. Saginaw and Bosika all day have been on that same page.
Receivers. This could change the game in a big way going into the break. Over the middle for Ryan. Can he beat 5 guys? And the answer is no as he gets it down to the 14. Well played by Mahnomen Waubun, knowing that they just needed to keep him out of the end zone. Thank you, Allie, and thank you, Steve. We thought we would see ground and pound here in the first half. There's been some of that, but it's also been an aerial show, mainly with that guy, Gavin Bosika. And it's 21-14, Bold at the half over Mahnomen Waubun on 45 TV.
Today, so far, Jordan Saginaw from Bold, very similar. We don't have the fancy little circles.
The similarities are almost identical, just a little different view, but great passing, great timing.
Saginaw averages 9 passing attempts a game with 3 touchdowns a game. If you see him throwing, you are probably in trouble.
You are pretty in trouble because usually it's a score or it's a big play. Right here's a great example. What a catch and a run after the catch over a great defender as well.
He's got 93 yards worth of touchdowns to Gavin Vasika, one for 43 and one for 50. A terrific first half for Jordan Sagadol and Bold as they lead the game. But Mahnomen, Waubun hanging in there so far. John Starkey takes it in from 1 yard out, and then Parker Severson's going to score later, John.
Boy, they just don't fall backwards. They fall forward, and they just keep on going. The running backs don't quit, and good blocking up front.
That's get his legs warmed a little bit.
Design quarterback run on the first play. Sagadol with a lot of room, and he's finally caught by Cale Snetzinger, but across midfield.
Yeah, design quarterback draw. Great block up front. He just went behind 2 good blocks on that one.
Big play. Sagadol to the air. Got his man outside. That's Ryan. Chris just mentioned it. I want him to be a factor, and he makes the catch and has a first down, brought down by Spala.
It's a 3-step, quick out. Just a half stutter on that one, and when Ryan gets the completion, he does the rest. And you're not asking much for Sagadol. 6'2", so he can stand up straight and see over that line. Great shot right there. You see the eyes? He knew he was going Ryan on the out right there.
The 200 on this line is the tiny one. This time Sagadol going backwards. Jaden Heisler spins him down by the shoulder pad.
Going to see which one gives.
3rd and 15. Sagadol to throw, and in and out of the hands of Ryan. Spala may not have seen it, but he did have an arm in there on that pass. Now you got a 4th down decision to make. Braden Terstig is the kicker, but Ryan has kicked from long range.
It was actually a really well-thrown ball. Watch the delivery here. Ryan comes in low. Gets him right in the numbers.
From 37 yards out of the hold of Sagadol. Good snap. Kick is down, and it is off to the right. And it's still a 1-score game. Mahnomen Waubun holds.
We got a lot of action ahead of us.
Hand off to Zima this time, and he bounces out across the 30 for a first down. Well, Steve Solom's involved. Hear the noise here on 3rd down. Hand off to, to Zima. He's swarmed under. They're going to at least line up to go for it. 4th and 2. Severson. Going to be close, and it looks like he's got it. Certainly does.
The gutsy call. Another big 4th down.
Big time trust in his defense, too, if he doesn't get it. They bump into each other, but it doesn't matter as Severson does fall forward, kind of stumbling forward. Boy, if he doesn't collide with Starkey, he might still be running on that play, but they get the first down.
Off the left side here, watch the seal block. Just a kick. Again, I can't stress enough. You got Jeffrey Sukla on that one kicking out. Look at that. In your left side of your screen, he goes flying. Parker Severson.
2nd down and 8 from the 40. Little trouble on the snap and more trouble afterwards as Anthony Maher came flying in to bring down Starkey.
Watch Maher. Comes in untouched. And the old lookout block on that right tackle on the side. Just a miss. You know, you look inside and the team speed by the Warriors on the outside. Just feels like a good finish.
Sagadol to throw, and he wants to go down the sideline looking for Ryan. It is intercepted. Discussion by the officials. Mahnomen Waubun football. Parker Severson, his 9th interception of the year.
Great coverage here. Parker Severson was actually the safety. He plays center field here. Watch Bly go up. Bly actually had the coverage, and it looked like he was going to have the pick. Severson said, not so fast. I'm going up and ripping it out of here. Look at Ryan's concentration, too. Bly had the initial interception, but Severson secured it.
Took it away from his own guy.
And this was that play to Ryan that we knew.
Straight ahead. And that should be enough as he gets out to about the 39-yard line.
Charlie, that first pop back, I thought Bold got him there. Hanging their heads and holding their hands to their hips here at the end.
Hand off to Severson on 3rd and 9. Fighting for yards and a first down and more down to the 42-yard line. You gotta love this kid.
Listen, you try not to get on somebody's bandwagon here, but come on. Parker Severson, how many times have we seen this today? He spins out of it, and right there, one of the best players on the other team, Lucas Ryan, comes up for the tackle, and then he says, 3 guys, I'm going to take you for the first down. That's what it's about. These two communities are bred from the same type of mold.
7 of 10 on 3rd down today, Mahnomen Waubun. Flag flies in here on 3rd and 5 as Severson.
Go hands to the face, 42 defense.
You know, hands to the face. There you see it. See that penalty right there? Those are things you don't see. Where's number 1 if you're bold?
He's got the football. No, Starkey keeps it. And he's into the end zone. What a fake. Got me. Got everybody.
Well, and I think that's exactly why you have the coach on the field and Starkey. He knew it. Severson was there. I'll tell you what. Watch everybody go to Severson. And he saw that seam on the inside.
Only guy who might have kept him out of the end zone was Will Starkey, number 51. He was in his way.
Watch Little Wolf on this. Get the seal block again. And that's just a 4th quarter end of the game type of sideline cheer. Who's going to give?
Severson to the outside. Stiff arm. He's in. And Mahnomen Waubun takes the lead. And here we go. 5:12 to go.
Watch
the Thunderbirds
stiff
go up.
arm. Watch the stiff arm. Keeps his feet. He gets 2 points. The Warbirds go up. If you're watching this game, stay tuned. We got more to come.
Big drive coming up on 45 TV.
Onto the wire in this game.
Both sides on their feet. Bold starts from the 45. Is swinging out for Ryan. Ankle tackled. That time by Spala, but a pickup of 9.
Conversations with anybody.
2nd and 1. Saginaw in trouble. He's going to run his way out of it. Oh, what a move. Inside the 40. Still on his feet down to the 30-yard line. Don't they, for their head coach, the Warriors.
These young guys doing it on both sides of the ball. Junior here, Saginaw. Oh, just a great little move. Secures the ball, keeps his feet. He gets 7 yards after he's going down. I think the most impressive part right there. Watch him keep his feet right here. This is the impressive part. Hand, 7 more yards right there, Charlie.
4th and 7. 4 wide receivers for Saginaw. 3 in the rush for Mahnomen Waubun. Over the middle, Vosica, and he hangs on despite getting whacked by Zima at the 15-yard line.
What started the game off with Saginaw and Vosica could possibly end the game. Watch that post route. He knew going up he had to leave his feet, and there was going to be a defender right there, and there he was.
2 gutsy coaches. They go back to the ground again. Dawson Vosica, fumble. Mahnomen Waubun football.
But let's take a peek right now at home. You see a great surge there, good blocking.
Heisler's the one on the football trying to rip it out, and yeah, it looks like
yes,
he did.
Indeed.
And he recovered it as well.
We may have just saw the play of the game by Jaden Heisler right here. Look at the shot. He's driving his legs. It's a rake and rattle.
What a play by the senior, Jaden Heisler.
We were just treated to one of the best 1A games you're going to find around. And this is just 1 of 3 here today, Charlie.
Might
what a
get
terrific
better from
game.
here. What a game this was. Came down to a red zone turnover in the final minutes. Jaden Heisler with the strip and the recovery. And there is Steve Solom as he walks off the field for the final time. Didn't win the Prep Bowl, and he hasn't since 1991. But this Prep Bowl and this high school football scene in Minnesota won't be the same without him.
Congratulations to Mahnomen Waubun. And congratulations to the players, coaches, and fans from Mahnomen Waubun, the 2018 Class 1A state champion.
Congratulations to Mahnomen Waubun. They've come together as a co-op just within the last year. And in their first season together, they are state champions in Class 1A. What a finish. We will recap this game, get you set for the rest of the day. Lots to talk about this one. Mahnomen Waubun leads Bold 22-21 for the Class A title.
Coach, first year as a co-op for Mahnomen Waubun, and you coached the team to their first ever state title. Take us through that journey.
You're right, it was a journey, and I've said all along that the kids made it seamless, the kids made it so much fun, the kids are the credit, and the co-op is one thing, but to beat a team like Bold, shut them out in the second half, what an accomplishment for these young men, and I don't think you can be any prouder. My heart's about ready to come out of my chest here. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah, talk about those emotions, because this game in particular was an absolute wild one.
It was back and forth. Two very good teams that went toe-to-toe and kind of did their thing. We ran the ball, and they had a good mix of run and pass and made plays. And fortunately for us, we made the one at the end. And that's kind of what we preached all year. You know, let's win the last 3 rounds of the fight, and we did that.
And what do you have to say about Parker here to your right? He was an animal on the field today.
He's a very good football player. I wish we had him for a couple more years. But, you know, he'll be the first one to tell you, too. He doesn't do it alone, but he's a special player.
Congratulations, Coach. Parker, this game had to have been as fun to play in as it was to watch. How were you guys able to get this W in a really tight one?
We just had to stick together and come together as a team and finish as a team.
This is the first year that these two teams came together, and Coach said that it was you guys as the players who made it so seamless. What was it about this team, how you guys came together to produce a successful state title?
I don't know. I think that just you can't just, I don't even know what to say right now. You gotta be able to come together, and I don't even know what to say right now.
It's an overwhelming thing to win a state title, but you've got an incredible coach here to your left, and Coach Clark. What's it been like playing for him?
I don't know. I can't thank him enough. I can't thank all the staff enough, and I can't thank our community enough for sticking together and believing in us. And I don't know, it was an experience of a lifetime.
Congratulations to you both on a well-earned victory.
Just such any time could have turned the other way.
Fantastic game last night to cap off day one, and a great game today. A 1-point victory by Mahnomen Waubun. The first of our 3 games. Let's hope the other 2 can match the intensity. We're going to find out as we continue day 2 at the Prep Bowl here on 45 TV with Rochester, Norton, Fairmont for the 3A title coming up after this.